There is a stink bug flying around here. Every year I check trail cameras in hopes of finding a big deer, and I check them just to see what's there. A lot of people use cameras as an inventory thing, trying to take inventory of the bucks on their farm in hopes of shooting them in the fall. Here on our farm, every year I check cameras, I see a deer, I watch it in the summer, maybe I get a picture or two, maybe one shows up in September, but he never sticks around. I say that because this year was different. Sometime in early May, I was checking trail cameras like I always do, and lo and behold, here comes a deer. Walking through an old food plot I had planted last year, and this particular deer had some pretty nice bases. There was a lot of mass going on. I figured this deer is, he's probably going to be something. As the weeks went on, surprisingly enough, this deer showed up again and again. And before you knew it, I had a couple pictures of this deer and I started to see quite a bit of growth on his head. Before too long, I realized, hey, this deer's hanging around here. He lives here or he lives close by. We need to do something about it. We need to make sure he has food, cover, so on and so forth. I got to work on food plots, getting spring plots planted, and those food plots grew into really good places for food and bedding for a lot of deer, but also this buck. As the summer went on, we watched the food plots grow, we checked cameras, we moved them around, we got them set up in good spots, and this deer got bigger and bigger and bigger, and he kept showing up week in and week out. By the end of August, I've got 100 pictures of this deer. He's showing up all the time. I'm like, okay, this may be the year that I get a big deer. Around Labor Day, I plant a fall food plot into our existing spring food plot, hoping that we would have some good brassicas to maybe hunt this deer over in November or even late season if it got that long. The stuff started coming up really good and I was really excited. Opening day was just 2 weeks away from that point, I started getting stuff ready, shooting the bow, get the broadheads out, sharpen them, fletch the arrows, make sure everything is in tune, get all my gear in check, checked all the boxes, we were ready. Before we knew it, it was opening day, Saturday, September 21st. I was cutting soybeans all day, but we finished early, so I came home and we went hunting.
Boots, pants, merino wool shirt, vinyl harness, backpack, regular harness, killing thing that kills. Done. Boom. Hunt season, baby. 2024 hunt season. I'm going that way. He's going that way. Splitting beams out here.
It is officially deer season again. Crazy to think that a year has gone past since we've been hunting. Not a year, like 9 months. I don't really know. Eli and I are out hunting today. He's up sitting over the hayfield in a new set that we just hung. Kind of a janky tree stand, but he's sitting over a scrape where a really big buck is hitting it. I'm sitting down here at the little creek, sitting over a couple scrapes where that same big buck has been hitting. He's been coming down through here, traveling through here. Right here on this four-wheeler trail behind me, he walks right down through it, and in front of me is where I get tons of pictures of him, about 20, 30 yards, but it's opening day. We're hunting. My cough is gonna scare every deer away. I don't think there's any deer out here. All I hear is crickets. Bit. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I just shot the biggest freaking buck in my life. And my freaking GoPro wasn't on. Ah! No! What? It's my freaking arrow right there. I'm pretty sure the shot was freaking perfect. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jesus. My freaking cough. I have been sitting here scrolling on my phone all freaking night like I always do because I get bored in a tree stand and I just thought, no, I'm gonna sit back. And I sit back, I pull my binoculars up, and this deer, I was just kind of scanning around here, not thinking anything of it, and I catch a glimpse of something moving, coming down the hill. And it's this freaking buck that we named Dumpster Fire, and he walks right down the trail, and he pops out right there, and I was full drawing him right there. I was expecting him to walk that way, and I didn't know how I was gonna make that shot because I didn't know if he was gonna stop in time for me to get him a shot. I can't English right now. He walks right here, stops right between those trees. Holy crap. We're gonna give him time though. This is the biggest gosh darn deer I've ever seen in my life, and I just freaking shot him on opening day. Are you kidding me right now? We gotta go check this arrow out quick. Come down there. I'll be right up in that stand. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. Getting good blood. There's bubbles in there, so there's lung. And I'm pretty sure I clipped the heart too, so he should be down somewhere down there. I'm just gonna move out of here real quick. Head up to the house, meet up with Eli, get Dad. And we're gonna go recover the biggest deer of my life.
I should have brought pants.
I mean, you can stay back a little bit.
Oh my word. That is ridiculous.
Have you ever seen?
Yo.
So there you go, guys. That is the story of Dumpster Fire, my opening day buck, the biggest buck of my life, and probably the biggest one I will shoot for a very long time. I do apologize for not getting the kill on film or much on film after that. Just one of those things that skipped my mind to put the SD card in the GoPro. And you know what? I'm not going to stress over it because I try not to let the YouTube and the filming side of things take over hunting. You know, hunting is one of those things that I absolutely love, and I never want to get to the point where I don't want to hunt anymore because the filming just makes it, you know, not fun. So I love filming it. I love documenting my hunts. I love telling the story. And I hope that I was able to tell this story good enough, even with missing pieces. I'm gonna do my best to just show some pictures here. We did lots of picture taking after. This deer is just an absolutely incredible deer. Crazy, just character and mass on the one side. I don't know what he scores. Let me know in the comments below what you think he scores. I don't think he scores as much as I think he does. You know what I mean? Like, he looks in this picture back here, he looks like he's probably a 150-inch deer, but I don't think he's gonna be that big. You know, maybe he will be, I don't know. There's just so much going on there. I don't even know where to start scoring him, so I'll probably end up getting him professionally scored at some point. He's currently at the taxidermist right now, and I probably won't lay my hands on him for another 6 to 8 months because shoulder mounts take a while. Yes, I'm gonna do a shoulder mount because I think I will regret it if I don't. So that is the story, that's the plan. That's where we're going. Hopefully the rest of the season is as successful. We are actually going to Wyoming for mule deer. Hopefully I'm able to make an awesome video for you guys then. And we've got a lot of hunting coming up as well. I'd like to get my girlfriend a deer, and I got some doe tags, and maybe film my brother, film some other people. We got the cabin. We got a lot of hunting coming, and hopefully we can get some more deer on the ground. Thank you guys for watching. Comment what you think this deer scores, and we will see you in the next one.